Hello.
Hi.
Okay, so we are here. This is Liz.
This is Romy.
And we are MyPlace at Querétaro. And we
right.
want to share with you a video because we want you to know who will be potentially working with when you come to Querétaro to either rent or buy a property. So, Romy, can you start explaining people who you are?
Yes. Thank you very much, Liz. My full name is Romelia, but people call me Romy. It's just a lot easier for expats. So this is kind of the talk that we have with you when we set up a Zoom call with our customers. I was raised my first years in the States. My dad was getting a master's and a PhD. And when I was around 7 years old, we moved back to my parents' hometown in northern Mexico, Monterrey. And I grew up there. I was quite happy attending an American school. And then I went to college in Fort Worth, Texas, TCU. If you are from the area, you know what this means. Anyway.
I don't know
then,
what does that mean, but sounds fun.
These are the horned frogs. Horned frogs, they're the mascot. They're really lizards, but anyway, so I moved back to Monterrey and I finished my education. And then I started another degree or another career. But anyway, so I moved to Querétaro 38 years ago. I've been here a long time. I have dual citizenship. I have 3 grown children and 7 grandkids. I didn't start being in real estate. I was in the arts and humanities mostly, but I started managing properties. And I liked the human side of that. It was challenging because it was quite different to what I was used to doing, but I liked it. And then I kind of just slowly moved into getting certified and getting a license. So if I take all those years, I've been doing this for almost 30 years. I like it very, very much. Service is very important to me. I tell Liz we're the real estate and relocation company with the human touch. So now, Liz, who are you?
Okay. So I am Mexican, like 1000% Mexican. You can see the color of my skin. I wanted to be in real estate. I wasn't quite sure because in my previous life, I was an IT engineer and I work for American companies mainly. I was on site, in fact. I lived in the States for almost 4 years. And then I got a scholarship and went to study to Japan. And then I came back to Mexico. And so I was always involved in multicultural teams and environments and in a very stressful environment, by the way. And then I decided to quit. And somehow when I was looking for something else to do, somehow I was very sure, I didn't know what to do, but I was pretty sure that I wanted to keep speaking in English because it took me so long and it still takes me so much effort and concentration that I didn't want to lose it. So somehow I jumped into the real estate and I started assisting expats and I love it. I think I'm becoming better in the pronunciation. I'm sorry, I still have that Mexican accent. And I still struggling sometimes to understand some conversation or to give you I would like to give you more rich vocabulary. I still feel limited, but anyway, I'm married. I have a daughter, an only daughter, and we are pet sitters too, by the way, in case you need in the future. I've been working in the real estate for 6 years. And since how many years we met, Romy? 3 years. 3 years ago, we started working together. We created together this concept of MyPlace at Querétaro. thinking that in the future you might say the same. I have a no place in Querétaro. So that's the origin of the brand. Okay. So, and well, I just wanted to add that I have a master's degree. Everything is related to computer science, but all that helped me in the business that I am currently with Romy, because I got this way of thinking for Americans, like to deliver, to communicate, to solve issues, to follow up. And well, my personal touch, and Romy's as well, is to be very careful and care too much about people. Like, yes, we are doing a business, but mainly we are working with humans and for humans. So I just wanted to make sure that you understand that we care too much about our customers and the people we are working with. Okay, so since when are we doing this? I think that we covered this, Romy. Since when are we doing this? And why are we doing this? Like, why are your personal reasons? Why are you doing this?
Okay, so you just mentioned you have a master's, and so I didn't mention, I'd like to add that I have a postgraduate degree in human development. So that part is very important for me. When I said my previous life was in the arts, you might be able to see I still take class. This is my ballet bar. I danced 10 years full-time with the City Ballet here in Querétaro. Ballet Clásico de Querétaro, Fernando Jones. As a matter of fact, we're going to be honored this month because it's 30 years as founding dancers, ballerinas. But anyway, that part, the discipline and the structure is really important, but the artistic part is as well, and the human side, obviously. Why do I like doing it? For the same reason that you do. I like, what motivates me in the morning is, who am I going to meet? Okay, so we've already probably read we ask you some questions when you first reach out to us. And so to me, it's exciting to open up that document and see your answers. And then in the morning, if we're going to have a Zoom call, I'll think to myself when I get up, oh, I wonder who they are going to be. What are they going to be like? You know, this anticipation of getting to meet our new customers for me is very important.
Well, I like something that you frequently tell us. So whenever we are ready for a specific day, when we are ready to meet customers, right? Either by Zoom, especially if we go to the road, you always says like, "Are you ready to enjoy?" Like, are you?
Yeah.
And I love that, because there is so much work that we do behind scenes, office work, in order to prepare and all that. And then when the time finally comes, it's like I feel still a little bit of stress, especially when it's gonna be the first time that we're gonna meet people, right? So it's like I am in the middle of the road to pick up customers, and I'm like, am I ready to enjoy? So let's start the day, and I love it.
In
That
Spanish,
relaxes me too much.
In Spanish is listas para triunfar, ready to triumph.
Exactly.
So, yes, one of the things it's like going on stage. You know the choreography perfectly. You can do it in your sleep. You know what you're doing. You've been doing it for so long. You've rehearsed. But once you step on the stage, it's magical. So this is very similar.
Okay. Well, this is our first video that we're doing together. For us, it's very important that you get to know us, that you get an idea of who we are, how we work, and the most important part is that why we are passionate about this. Oh, I just wanted to add, like, this is something that I always say, like, so having new people to my life, to my world, because at some point they become our friends, our dearest friends, or like a relative to us, because we are so many days with people and we get so much information from the family, from the couple, from the person, that at some point we are kind of close.
Yeah.
right? And so I love that people like different ideas of how they plan to live, or there's people that arrived into Querétaro and then they plan to travel, or like certain ideas that you guys have and I didn't think about them before. And then I think I'm still young, but I might retire is in some time. So it's like, oh, this idea, this way of living, this, you know, this word makes my day different. And so
Yeah.
that's one of the parts why I enjoy doing real estate for foreigners, besides language.
Yeah,
And the
and also, Liz, because the way, and we will do another video on explaining it more precisely the way we work, but one of the things that distinguish us, you and I believe, is that we accompany our customers throughout the full process, even when they're done with their lease after a year or two, we're there for them. So there's a lot of services we provide other than just real estate. We do relocation. We will help you with your grocery shopping if you need. We will help you set up your internet. We've translated documents, signings of deeds at the notary public. We have a list of concierge suite services that were there for you. And like Liz said, many of our customers, not all, of course, but many do end up being our friends, and they know my family, they know my mother, they know your husband, your daughter. So it's very, very rewarding.
yeah, okay. So dearest future and actual friends and customers, we don't want to do this video longer, but this is just a starting. We'll keep producing more information for you and hoping that you stay with us. Stay tuned with us. Yay.
Bye.
Thank you so much. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
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 This is My Place at Querétaro team. Bye bye now.